Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are in podcast. And Brendan Cunningham, the real estate doctor here at, right there, what does it say? EXP. And that's Matt Paul.
How we doing?
He's going to tell you all the reasons why that's really a smart shirt to be wearing.
Yeah, right.
Not I. I'm not wearing it. But the time being, I got to get one of those.
Yeah.
Okay. Lots of things going on in this post 4th of July week.
Yes.
Okay. We had wonderful fireworks all over the world.
Yep.
We don't have them in Buffalo because we don't know where to do it.
Yeah. Well, do you see that Russell Salvatore ended up making up for that? They said it was over an hour-long show, and it was, I heard.
But Russell did it over his place.
He did it over his place.
Yeah, okay. There's a million places they do it. Yeah. And it's like, come on, this isn't the first year you've had fireworks. It's much like, when they have
they had them at the ballpark Friday.
You're killing me, man. It's like, and then on the heels of that, if this is local news, they actually say we can't find a place to do it
that was safe. They said it was that they were worried about. Yeah,
stop.
Any excuse in the book.
In the meantime, we had 13 people shot over the weekend. Okay.
Yeah,
and then my favorite was, and you know what? Maybe this was not the right choice. Maybe it was not. They hoisted the Somali flag over City Hall.
Yep. I think it was the day after they explained their
that we don't have any. They didn't say we don't have any money. They said we don't know where. We didn't know where to do it.
So we're not celebrating the 250th birthday of the U.S.
So we're gonna Let's take the Somali flag out of the picture.
Okay.
I frankly think that the only flags that should ever be flying over City Hall is the City Hall flag and maybe the POW one. That's about it.
Yep.
You get nothing else.
Yep.
Okay. And when a dignitary dies or something like that, yes, the flag should be at half-mast. Absolutely. Yep. But flags for other countries, it's not. No. Yeah. If you look at the pledge of not the Pledge of Allegiance, the signing in oath that you take as a citizen, the first paragraph says you renounce all allegiances to all of the countries and foreign potentates. I love that. When was the last time you heard the word somebody say potentate?
No.
This is it. You're here now.
Yep.
And you know what? The timing and the optics was just so bad. Yep. It's like this falls under the category. We should have a new slot for our show. What could you be thinking?
Yeah, right.
What could you be thinking? Let's close downtown. Remember 50 years ago, you weren't here for it. I wasn't. No. And that'll be a good thing for stores. What could you be thinking? I don't know. But
I actually had a friend from Hawaii that saw it on social media, and he sent me a picture with question marks, like, "Is this actually true?" And I said, "Yeah, it happened."
Oh, the Somali thing?
The Somali thing.
Well, because it was so incredible. It's like, okay, does anyone talk to anyone downtown here?
Yeah.
Like somebody had to get clearance for this.
Yeah.
And somebody had to say, yeah, that's all fine. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
It just, especially in light of the scandals within that community in Minnesota.
Yep.
It's not right here, right? Nope. But it's coming to our neighborhood near you.
Yes, absolutely. Right. But then that flag was taken down the next day.
It was taken down the next day by some patriots somewhere.
Yep.
Okay. But just the timing is good. And Mayor Ryan, the newly elected mayor, continues to
be non-existent.
Be the bozo of the week.
Yeah.
The absolute bozo of the week. I mean, people are screaming. It's like, who is this guy? Get out of here. Go iron your shirt.
See him. I mean, after all those shootings and a police family was targeted, he didn't even say anything.
13 people got you. It's no big deal. Unbelievable.
Yeah. So we're, dealing with some political issues around here.
Well, and you said something before the show started. You said, my son, he likes to go downtown. He's a good guy. And I'm telling him to not go downtown.
Yeah.
You're one person. You're one father. And you know what? I have to believe there's other people out there that are fathers or mothers that are probably telling their kids the same thing.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's so unfortunate because that's not what we want to do. We want to bring people downtown. Spend some money.
Yeah, to build up the city again. It's going in the opposite direction.
Yeah. So, okay. Other things that are going on. A lot of things nationally going on. And that's why we like to sort of underscore that thing.
Yeah.
Remember that we said this for the last couple. All real estate is local.
Yep.
Absolutely. Give me some ideas nationally.
Yeah, and you're going to hear, more national statistics.
But we need to sift through there. And you need to know what's a national thing and what's a local thing.
Exactly.
All real estate is local. Go.
So what I was reading earlier this morning is that foreclosure rates are up 10% nationally.
Nationally.
They say it's a combination of the insurance rates
Yeah.
going through the roof, the current interest rates, and people being in adjustable mortgages, and then people who bought from 21 to 22 that are now upside down because they bought in the height of it.
Right.
And those markets that had a bubble, we didn't really hit a bubble here, but so that statistic is a national statistic here. I haven't seen any foreclosures.
No, it's not a fact at all. I had to laugh this morning. You know how your phone listens to you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I had a conversation the other day with somebody about the villages in Florida. It's sex feed city,
Yeah.
highest rate of social, what are they, STDs in the world down there. I mean, it's a whole thing, right? And so now I'm getting buried in all this village information.
Yep.
And they showed this thing where there are a lot of segments within the scope of the villages, and it's huge. It's like bigger than Buffalo, I think.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's massive. And they said that a lot of people are letting their properties go to foreclosure. A lot of people, they're losing money. They're slashing the prices, and there's pockets within the villages that cannot compete with the new construction within the villages.
Mhm.
I always tell people, if you're looking to buy and you're in a certain price range, recognize your competition is new construction, because somebody says, listen, if I'm going to drop $750,000, I may as well just build.
Yes.
Now, they may not be able to build what you have, but they're going to have that thought, and they're going to check them out. So in the villages, you can be selling and competing against the developers of the villages.
Yeah.
And yeah, so there's bargains down there, believe it or not, but they're resales that nobody wants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody's going to buy them. But it's like resales for electric cars. There is no market for that.
No.
Nobody wants them.
No.
It's not quite that critical yet, but I said, wow, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Other things that I noticed something nationally. A statistic came out. The rate of delisting properties. That's where a seller says, I'm going to take my house, put it on the market, and for some reason, maybe a month goes by, it doesn't sell, and he takes it off the market. He says, yeah, the market's not responding, blah, blah, blah. Now, he could have overpriced. It could be a million different things. But we track those things like everything else.
Yep.
And nationally, that rate is at the highest I think it's ever been.
Wow.
People taking off the market. We don't see that here.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
In fact, I saw it once. It's going to happen actually probably this week. There's a house, a wonderful ranch. The agent priced it well, so that it probably will go well over the asking price. And it didn't fly off the shelf for one reason or another. Well, I know the reason. It's in a flood zone.
Oh.
Okay?
Yep.
And you know what? This is my own personal conviction. It's an opinion. Up here, if I'm working with a buyer and they like a house and it's in a flood zone, I say, yeah, let's look at another house. No, but we really like this. It just doesn't make sense to pay the high taxes and the flood insurance.
Yep. And the potential damage.
And the potential damage. Yeah. And in almost all cases, when you do have the flood, they say, well, we're not going to cover it because it's an act of God.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we have flood insurance.
Yes,
you know?
That's a fine print.
Yeah, act of God. Come on, stop it. So, but this house is going to come off the market for a different reason. And I know the story. It didn't fly off the market immediately.
So they thought they were going to get multiple offers and sell over asking.
And it didn't happen in a month. And then they started to look at the numbers closer.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, well, yeah, and it's a giant ranch. They said, yeah, we finally figured out that if we sell this to buy something else, we're actually going to be trading down.
Yeah.
And why do we want to do that? Oh, we'll be trading down. We'll be paying more, getting less, having our carrying costs higher.
Yep.
And then we looked at our student loans. We said, yeah, we're just going to hunker down here for a while because we like it here anyway.
Yep.
And I said, yeah. The fact that they were in the flood zone actually saved them from making a decision that might have been more costly than they wanted to.
Yeah.
So that's an isolated situation. You don't hear about that a lot.
No.
So let's keep that in perspective. And then my favorite piece of discovery when you go around the market. Western New York, very big first-time buyers market. Very big. Mm-hmm. The problem with the first-time buyers market is we have a very limited supply.
Yep.
Okay? And those houses are almost always selling over the asking prices.
Yep.
It's what it's supply and demand. Yep. But if you go to places like Long Island, you have a new competitor. And it almost makes you laugh and cry at the same time. New construction. No, 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 no. This is not the top of the food chain. We're going to the bottom of the food chain. How could new construction compete with first-time buyers?
Yeah.
Well, what builders are doing, and it happens here too, is the whole builder model is based on getting a lot.
Exactly.
There are no lots on Long Island. And if you can find one, God bless you. So what are they doing? They're buying an existing new build house, maybe something that's not in great condition.
Yeah.
They buy the house, they knock it down, they build a house.
Yep.
That's tough competition.
It's expensive.
That's expensive competition because you know that new build is not going to be first-time buyer price.
No.
At all.
No. And then also demoing a property and buying.
You got to add that. You got to buy the existing house. You got to knock it down. Not a cheap venture. Oh, and then you got to dig out whatever was there, see your foundation is right, and put in another house at today's cost. Not cool.
Yeah.
Price
you right out of the market.
Yeah. Long Island. I think of all the markets that I wouldn't want to be in right now, looking for a house, it'd probably be Long Island.
Yeah.
Or Nassau and Suffolk County. It's tough. Yeah. Tough.
Yeah. Yep.
And the taxes are crazy.
Yeah.
You know, that we think our taxes are. Buckle up, bucko.
Yeah.
That's
a whole lot.
So understand, all real estate is local. You always have to find out what's going on in your local market. If you see any statistics out there at all, just ask yourself the question: is this local or is this national?
Yep.
Is it national peculiarity to, like, maybe it's just Las Vegas?
Yeah. Yep. Or just big cities.
Or big cities.
Yeah.
You mentioned foreclosure. I can remember being in Vegas. Oh God, it's about 20 years ago, where 65% of all the inventory was foreclosure.
Yeah, that was back in like 2008.
2008, when the market really took a nosedive.
Oh yeah,
it was insane.
And now they're way up, though.
And now they're way up, but you know it's going to happen to Vegas. They keep building out further and further into the desert.
Yep.
And they actually had tour buses that would tour all of the vacant homes in different areas.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to look at the houses that are over here.
Yep.
Crazy. We don't have that here.
No.
Yeah, the good news is, you know, they said if you ever had to be in a recession, Buffalo's the place you want to be. Because not a lot happens here.
Yeah. Yep.
In an inflationary economy, Buffalo's the place you want to be because the prices were lower to begin with.
Yes.
Okay? And it's just more affordable. So you can say it's hard here, but not compared to other places.
Yeah,
This is like heaven compared to other places.
Yep.
And you notice the inventory's up.
Yeah. Yep.
You were checking the hot sheets this morning.
Yep.
Inventory is up. I'm seeing a lot more properties than I'm used to.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, it's for this time of the year.
For this time of the year.
You know, this is right when we're getting to the cusp of, you know, if you got a contract today, you're pushing that you're barely going to be able to close by the end of the summer.
Yeah, we got to get Johnny to start school in September. Yeah, so that's the rush. Everyone's going to
But it is. Yeah, I've seen more now than I did in the early spring.
Yeah, we have two rush periods. One is the end of the year where people need to close either for tax reasons or they need to get Johnny to start the new semester in January, and then you have starting Johnny in September,
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the beginning of what they call the second season from September to Christmas.
Yep.
But yeah, a lot of stuff happening out there, and not all of it good.
Yeah,
but it's what it is. You know, we'll get through. We had bad things before. We had wars.
Yep.
We had, you know, big wars. We had World War 11. Remember?
World War 11.
Remember that you did that?
No.
Oh God. What was that? Ilmar or whatever.
Happy Gilmore.
The one with the turban. Ilmar. The one in Minnesota.
Oh yeah, Omar.
Omar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she said.
Well, they read from the teleprompter.
Yeah.
And this is not going to be like another World War 11. Not good.
No mistake.
We never make it to 3, I don't think.
No. No. Yeah, a lot of things are changing, a lot of things are happening, but still a good time to buy.
Still a good time to buy. This will be the best time to buy that you will ever experience in your lifetime.
You keep seeing rates ticking down little by little. You know, it's not like they're still above 6.
They are, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
And there's a site that I see posts on. I don't know if it's. I got to get off of it.
Yeah.
I hear all idiotic things on there all the time, and they're all real estate idiotic things like, you know, the rates. You know, do you think I should wait till they go down to 3? What? I think you should wait until you grow wings that can just fly around.
Yeah.
That ain't happening either.
Yeah. No.
Stop. Well, it happened before. Yeah. For that to happen, you got to have the Russians coming up the Hudson River.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't want that
want
either.
that to happen.
We don't want that. I mean, I like the Russians, but
Yeah.
not coming up the Hudson River.
No.
So, things that so all real estate's local. If you have questions about anything that you hear,
Reach out.
reach out to us.
Yeah.
We could say, yeah, because we give you the real story. We tell you what you need to know, not what you want to hear. It's not all going to be good.
No, we're boots on the ground in Western New York, so we know we're in it every day.
Yeah, there really is no separate substitute for the boots on the ground thing, which is a little scary phrase because we don't want to have boots on the ground over in Iraq, right, or in Iran, wherever they are.
We do it.
But,
We're working
that's how
there.
you know what's going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unfortunately, and we are the boots on the ground. We're your eyes and ears. So, if you have questions, give us a buzz and let us know what's going on. And what else?
Please like, follow, subscribe, and thanks for tuning in.
That's what he says all the time. I love that. I'm Brendan Cunningham, the Real Estate Doctor, and remember, together we are those real estate guys.